all the major decisions which I took, I would have taken again. I would have again announced the package which we announced on the 2nd of February 1990. If we didn't do so, if we did it bit by bit, if we only said we'll release Nelson Mandela but not all other political prisoners, the ANC would have said, fine, thank you for what you've announced and what you've said, but until you do this and this, we will not come to the negotiation table. By announcing a package which robbed them of any excuse they could offer against coming to the negotiation table, we gained the moral high ground. The international climate regarding South Africa totally changed, and we laid the foundations for really meaningful negotiations which led to a truly good, well-balanced constitution. I would have again called a referendum. I even would again have left, and this will be more controversial, the government of national unity. Remember, the main reasons for that was A, they did not accept a consensus-seeking model that we were advocating without a veto for minorities. And secondly, they wanted to silence the main opposition party in the country by saying you can differ with us in cabinet, but you may not differ with us publicly. So all the major decisions, yes, I would have taken again. It averted a catastrophe. It brought justice to all in South Africa. And those were the two main driving forces to bring justice to all. The acceptance by us that the previous efforts to bring justice dismally failed. And secondly, to avert a bloodbath at the end of which, in any event, we would have to negotiate again. Some minor strategic decisions, and quite a lot of them, I don't have a list in my pocket. Yes, with the advantage of hindsight, I would have handled quite a number of things differently. It was not for a lack of trying. The Truth Commission really tried its level best to peg serious miscarriages of justice and, what's the word again, gross violations of human rights only. There were 2 court cases against them where they unfairly had to scrap certain pages of one finding which they were made against them because there was no factual basis for it. My hands are clean, and notwithstanding the very best efforts of elements in the TRC, they couldn't find me guilty of any gross violation of human rights. I was never part of any policy which said people could be assassinated. I was never part of any policy which said people could be raped, people could be tortured. It was not the policy of the day. There were elements in the security forces, and there might have been individuals, maybe the late W. Botha and others who knew of this, but this was not cabinet policy of the cabinet or even the State Security Council of which I was part. The TRC did good work. They did good work with regard to uncovering the truth about many aspects. But my criticism there is they were unbalanced. They have not investigated the 400 plus senior IFP people who were assassinated in cold blood. Nothing in their reports. They focused on the security forces. They have not uncovered the truth about the necklace murders, the black-on-black killings. 80% of all the people who died in the political conflict of our past died in black-on-black violence. So they were unbalanced in where they put their focus. They didn't cover the whole field. And thirdly, the TRC failed, as I said earlier. They even admitted in their report of really promoting reconciliation.